beverage number 3, I can feel some more sweet on the aftertaste. This, so I believe that the beverage it's a cognac, VSOP coming from France, grape, obviously from grapes, from cognac region. I would say that it's Remy Martin VSOP. Beverage number 1, I believe that it's a brandy, brandy coming from. Okay, it's brandy coming from Greece, most probably Metaxa, which is not brandy, but it's a grape-based spirit with some. Beverage number 4, it's an orange. I would say that it's a Cointreau because I can feel a little bit pronounced so it's basically a spirit coming from France, Cointreau, that has been aging. It's a cognac and whiskey. It's a cognac blend on aged in whiskey barrels. So I would say that the beverage number 4 is Cointreau. I'm done.
Thank you, Adrian. All tasting. Very impressive. Very impressive, huh? I'm thirsty now.
You are more than happy to take a seat with us and have a drink. Be my guest.
Would you like some water?
Water is great.
Thank you. And let's slowly move to the next task. Thank you. Okay, turn around.
Here.
This table, they have ordered a pretty mature bottle of red wine. You have to use the pour tanks and non-relevant tools to open, decant, and serve this bottle. You will have 10 minutes, and your time starts now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our restaurant. My name is Hadrian. It's my great pleasure to be your sommelier. As I understood, you order a bottle of red wine, pretty mature. May I please ask who is the host? Okay. May I please ask if you'd like to have some cocktails to start with, maybe a martini cocktail, or maybe would you like just an aperitif? No, thank you. Okay. Would you like to have any still or sparkling water? You're fine, thank you. So I'm going to start heat up the pour tongs because this one is going to take some couple of minutes until we'll prepare. Going to keep this glass here. This is first time that you are visiting our restaurant? Okay. May I please ask if you decide regarding the food? Are you going to enjoy some nice food together with this wine? Shall I recommend any food for you, or you're okay? I'm going to. Sorry. I will handle this one with care. I will make sure that nobody will get injured today. So. I will continue the process of the process of heating the tongs, while I'm going to use the Keridon. The decanter is not in perfect condition, but okay, I will have one glass for myself. So, yeah. Sir, please allow me to inform you. Here we have a beautiful Isan Bellis Omiron. It's a vintage of 2001. I'm going to use the tongue to open it for you, because after so many years, the condition of the cork, there might be damage the condition of the cork. Okay, I'm going to keep the bottle standing because I found it standing on our cellar. I will decant it for you. I will taste the wine, and later on I will proceed with the. Okay, actually. So, taking in consideration that you are going to have this old vintage of 2001 from Ian Bellis, the grape variety is Mara Heftico. I will definitely recommend for you to go with something local, to go with a lamb cleftico cooked for many hours in the oven with some herbs. And this is something traditional from Cyprus, and the way of cooking the food, being cooked for many hours, the lamb cleftico, I'm pretty much sure that will match with these notes of with this flavor of the wine. I'm going to use. Apparently, we need some more time to heat the tongue. Do you mind if I'll move a little bit the Keridon to be a little bit far away from you in order to keep you safe? I will give a couple of more seconds for the tongue to be warmed properly in order to open it for you. May I please ask if it's your first time when you are visiting our restaurant? Are you local? You are visiting Cyprus? It's first time, okay, it's my great pleasure. If you need any recommendation, if you want to visit any of our other restaurants in the hotel, I will be more than happy to assist you. Might give you some nice recommendation, or if you are interested, I can collaborate with my colleagues from the concierge to arrange for you a trip in the wine area. Yep. I will give one more try. I would like to apologize, but unfortunately, it looks like I couldn't manage to open it in the classic port way. Do you mind if I will open the bottle of wine in the more traditional way? Okay. Sorry for the mess. Okay. We'll give some more time for the bottle of wine to be chilled, because I don't want any accident to happen. The cork is in excellent condition. So one more time, I would like to apologize for not managing to open in a classic way. It looks like the cork has not been damaged, even that it's an old vintage of wine coming from Iambelis Maratheftico. It's a PGI Nicosia. Okay. I will taste the sample, if you allow me. Thank you. Okay, the wine is in excellent condition. Looks like. Would you like to keep the bottle of wine on the table, sir? Is this fine for you? It's okay. Please, you can inspect the cork over here. Would you like to have a sample?
Hi, thank you.
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Well done. Great performance.
Thank you.
Before we move to the next task, would you like some water?
Thank you very much for your reminding me.
Thank you. Come with me. On the screen will appear a cocktail menu. You have to name all the relevant corrections that are needed. For this task, you will have 4 minutes and your time starts now.
So I will start with the Vieux Carré, that it's a French cocktail, and as far as I know, do not contains the DOM liqueur. So that ingredient it's not valid. Boulevardier, it's an alternative choice, or it's an alternative choice for the Negroni, and it's bourbon based, and it's bourbon, vermouth, and Campari. Regarding the Tom Collins, there is the Tom Collins. It's Old Tom Gin and with soda water instead of tonic water. For the Martinez, there is Geneva, dry vermouth, Curaçao, and Angostura bitter. There is no vermouth rosso, as far as I know. French Martini. On French Martini, it's missing the Angostura bitter. It's gin, champagne, sugar, and Angostura bitter. Mint julep, usually it's based with rum, so I will say rum, mint leaves, sugar syrup, and Angostura bitter. Tommy Margarita, we have the tequila, lime juice, sugar syrup, and it's missing the Cointreau, one more ingredient. And I believe that it's Cointreau instead of the sugar syrup. So there it's tequila, lime, and Cointreau. For first of all, it's last word. It's not last word. The name of the cocktail. So this is a potential mistake. A sidecar. It's based on cognac, and there is cognac and also bourbon, if I'm not wrong. So cognac, bourbon, triple sec, and lemon juice. Americano, it's a classic of vermouth soda and Campari. On Papa Doble, I believe that we have to use dark rum, so dark rum instead of light rum. Mary Pickford, it's based on vodka.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian. For sure, I need a cocktail now. Do you?
You are more than. I will be more than happy to be my guest end of the show.
Let's move to the next task. And I promise you, we'll drink a cocktail later. On this table, we are honored of hosting some great athletes. They have chosen, of course, a vegetarian menu. The menu consists delicious local vegetarian dishes from various regions throughout the world. We want you to pair the food menu with lower in alcohol beverages. You will have 7 minutes for this task. You can take a look for 30 seconds on the menu first.
Okay, so good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to our restaurant. My name is Adrian. I'll be your sommelier. It's my great pleasure to host you tonight. I would like to congratulate for your menu. It's a very nice menu. First of all, may I please ask if you'd like to have any still or sparkling water to start with? Yeah, still, everybody? Still and sparkling, excellent. So regarding your first course, the beetroot carpaccio with the goat cheese salad, I'm going to recommend for you a wine coming from a Sauvignon Blanc coming from New Zealand. I specifically choose a New Zealand because it's a little bit lower in alcohol, around 12% alcohol volume. I will go with the classic label from Villa Maria Winery, a Sauvignon Blanc coming from Marlborough region. I believe that the goat cheese will match very well over there with the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, the beetroot carpaccio, there is an earthiness element over there, but otherwise, if you want, we can go with the wine from Sancerre, but New Zealand sounds good. Okay, I will skip for a moment the Greek salad, and I will go with your third choices. We have the pad thai jai, that's a tofu, rice, noodle, and peanuts. Obviously here we are going to. I will recommend for you some sake that will match excellent with these dishes with the rice, noodle, and peanuts. And I will recommend even a non-alcoholic sake. I'm not sure if you are familiar that there is non-alcoholic sake. So I'm pretty much sure that you'll enjoy the non-alcoholic sake together with this dish. Okay, with the main course, with the artichoke barrel with vegetable consommé, I'll recommend for you a very nice wine coming from Spain, from Torres Winery. It's a Vina Natureo. It's as well 0% alcohol volume because I'm trying to keep you, don't go higher on the alcohol level. In the end, with the tiramisu, taking in consideration the ingredient and the coffee, I will recommend for you to enjoy it with our blend, our basically single estate coffee, 100% Arabica that's coming from Nicaragua. The flavor of the coffee and the richness of the coffee will match very well next to the tiramisu. And I'm going to go back to the Greek salad. I will try to stay a little bit local. I will recommend for you a wine with not too much alcohol. Maybe we'll go with the Moscofilero from Madinia region. 12%, 12.5 alcohol volume, if you don't mind about these choices. Yeah. So I'll repeat one more time my choices for tonight. With the beetroot carpaccio, we will go with the Sauvignon Blanc. I prefer to go with the Sancerre finally, to combine also the earthiness from the beetroot carpaccio and the grassy green element from the goat cheese. With the Greek salad, we'll start with the Moscofilero from PDO Madinia. The pad thai jai, taking consideration the Asian style of the dish, I will go with the non-alcoholic sake. With the artichoke, as we mentioned, we go in Spain, in Catalonia region, where we have the Torres as wine producer. I recommend for you a 0 alcohol volume wine. And with the tiramisu, we'll stay with the coffee. There is anything that I'm doing for you for tonight? Any other suggestion? If you need any additional information, I'm at your disposal. Thank you very much, and hopefully to enjoy the dinner tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Eating and drinking, it's my hobby too. How do you feel?
Good. It's challenging. I like challenges.
The last task for now.
Okay. It's a vineyard.
Maybe. Let's go. Okay. On the screen will appear some pictures. Each picture has a question which needs to be answered. For this, speak loud and clear. Every picture will be on the screen for 15 seconds. I'm afraid you can return back. Time starts now.
This is This is a mildew powdery. It's a basically it's a sick that it's often found on the vineyards. This is the result of the phylloxera, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's the phylloxera when the phylloxera attacked the vines. Pass. There are 8 wineries in total on Winecore. Icades is it's a label from Inugi winery in the Ctima Vasiliadis in Omodos, and it's from indigenous grape variety Yanudi. Unfortunately, I have to pass. The wine producer is Davisat, Domaine Davisat. Traditional bottle coming from Germany. From Germany, usually it's Sylvaner grape variety. It's Olpa, okay. Very sorry, I will pass. This is a stout beer. Unfortunately, I don't know the correct terminology, but I know that it's used to count the Beaumet in the vineyards, in the final product of the grapevine. Beaumet counter, I don't know. It's this one is used for production of port. Clos du Tart, it's 1 point something, less than, a little bit more than 1 hectare of grapes. 1.14, I will answer. Drying, I don't know. I will call twist cigar, even that it doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Adrian. Great performance. For now, we are done.
For now, good to know.
Please have a seat.
All 3 candidates, please remove your microphone.
Φάνταζα από αυτούς που θα σας πάρω. Ready, steady.
Ναι, το πάμε να τους φέρει εδώ.
Να πάω φέρω. Σταμάτα. Κάτσε κάτω.
Thank you. Thank you. Candidate number 1, please. Number 2, and candidate number 3. Thank you very much. I think this is the last task. Well, for this task, we need you to open and serve in 12 glasses of wine on equal parts and finish the bottle of Pesserate Bellefonds champagne. Your time will be 5 minutes and it starts now. Κάμω το screen.
Time. Have a seat, please. Thank you. Να κάνουμε ένα δουλειά, να το βγάλουμε λίγο γρήγορα. Πάμε, Βιτό, πάμε λίγο, να τα βγάλουμε λίγο γρήγορα. Στον κόσμο, στον κόσμο. Γιώργο, μίλησε, σε παρακαλώ μπροστά, να πάρει πρώτα κάτι date και μετά να πω. Τα βραβεία, τα διπλώματα. Thank you. So we will start to reveal what happened from yesterday and what we've seen today. Yesterday, Mr. Vassos.
Well, yesterday, early in the morning, we started at the semi-final, a tasting with 3 wines. Apart from the organoleptic analysis, we also ask our candidates to tell us what these 3 wines have in common. Obviously, the one is Valpolicella Classico Superiore from Zeni Winery, from Veneto region, the Valpolicella Ripasso, and the Amarone, the Classic Amarone Classico from Zeni. They're both, the 3 of them, they do come from the same region, and they have the same grape varieties. We had Sotiris.
So yesterday after the tasting we had a difficult theory test which was based on viticulture, vinification, geography, legislation, beer, sake, spirits, cigars, and sommelier knowledge. Actually, what we did, we followed strictly the ASIC guidelines that they do in the exams and diplomas and on the competitions. So I wanted to give a real example of what the candidates, the winner will face during the European or the World competition that will come. Okay. So the practical tests, What we wanted the candidates is to open a bottle of red wine that it was screw cap. So we wanted to see the candidates to open it the right way, so under the neck and not over. And we had some, time was like 3 minutes time, so it was short time. And we had some question that needs to be answered, which was, what is the difference between LBD and crusted port? And we had as well a table that Mr. Vasos Manoli asked 5 questions. For example, what was the latest AVA in California, in USA? What was the last vintage of Yanagohori that was written in Kiriani? What else? About stock taking, and yeah, pretty much.
So, today, port tank candidates, finalists, you need to make the tank quite warm. Heat it up. You are starting to heat up the tank, and then you're continuing to do anything else. If you heat up proper the port tank, you just use the brush with water, and the cork will pop. Easily as that. You didn't do it. You need to remove the capsule. If you have the capsule, you will be on fire. You know, the capsule will get damaged, it will stick, blah, 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 blah.
And something very important, that when you hit the tanks, they actually start speaking to you, and they say, I'm ready. Only when they are red hot, they change color. They go towards red.
Okay. Cocktails. Americano. The cocktail is correct, no mistake. We could accept if somebody says something about the glass. We can serve it both ways, in long drink glass or in old fashioned. Papa Doble. Maraschino liqueur is missing. Papa Doble is the Hemingway special that you had on the theory part. It's exactly the same cocktail, it's not a different cocktail. Hemingway cocktail, Hemingway used to call the Papa, daiquiri of the Papa. Later in the years, converted on Papa Doble. Before I will continue with the rest of the corrections for the audience, a sommelier needs to know about cocktails. There are restaurants, not only in Cyprus, around the globe, that the sommelier is doing the cocktails. There are not any bartenders. Fine dining properties, they don't have a bartender. The sommelier is doing everything. So, Rusty Nail doesn't have a sugar syrup. Stilo Viejo, no mistake. Vieux Carré, they are missing the Peychaud bitters. Boulevardier, the correction is that is missing a U, is a Boulevardier, is a spelling mistake. Mary Pickford needs, instead of gin, a rum. Tom Collins, instead of tonic, we are using soda. Martinez, the correct is Genevieve, but we used to serve it for quite a few years with gin. Due of prohibition, they changed from Genevieve to gin because Genevieve wasn't allowed. Okay. We said to the judges, if somebody says that, we will give an extra point. Okay, but unfortunately. French Martini, the recipe is for French 75. Bramble, instead of cranberry juice, has creme de mûre. Mint julep, an ultra classic cocktail we are selling really a lot in Cyprus, where instead of vodka, we are using bourbon. Tommy's Margarita, instead of sugar, because it was diabetic, they used agave. Last word, the spelling is, the mistake is on the spelling, last word. Sidecar needs a different glass, which is the coupé. Sorry, continue. The menu. We were expecting, we asked Mr. Vasos, he said, we want low alcohol in beverage, low in alcohol beverages. We had some rules that we wanted in every dish, not to be heard from candidates 3 different ones, but we gave 3 different options. A wine, a different style of beverage, and perhaps a cocktail or a beer. So on the first dish, an apple cider, a sparkling wine, or an Aperol Spritz, color-wise. If it looks nice, it will taste nice. Greek salad. A beer, a wine, and a cocktail. A basil smash, for example. Okay, freshness, refreshing, on all of these aspects. Pad Thai J. A beer, a pale ale, or a lager, a wine, an off-dry one, a cocktail, a mojito, perhaps. Artichoke barigul. Barigul is a very traditional dish that they are making in Provence. So a white beer, a Weiss beer, a wine, or a French 75, a cocktail. The dessert, a stout, a wine, perhaps a Commandaria, non-fortified one will be the ideal one, and espresso martini. Okay, you can say something on the last dish, to match the alcohol, perhaps a cigar recommendation, and so on. Images.
So first image is chlorosis. What is this disease? Second one is phylloxera. Third one about the Pesada de Belafon, 1920 was the answer. 17 are the wineries, the visionaries in wine core.
When was formed?
When it was formed, yes.
Started.
Sorry, can I say something? Always hear, listen, as Sotiris mentioned a couple of times, and read, in this case.
What is Igade actually? We wanted to, what is the meaning of the word? Not the grape is written, it's obvious.
Yeah. Obviously, the grape variety was sold, the maker was sold, the winemaker, everything. We actually wanted to know what Igade means.
So this is, I put this picture, guys, so sorry. This guy is making one of the most expensive wines in the world. He's screaming Ingo, Napa Valley.
And when you see him at night, you scream.
He's poor, yeah? The producer is correct, Vincent Dovisat. Is box bottle in Franken. Okay, this is difficult.
Any French speaking here?
I can, but you can say it in English as well. We said that we will accept if somebody said it in English. It's easier though. Villagement exceptionnel prolonged.
Exceptionally prolonged age. And this beer is lambic. Okay.
Belgium doesn't make
Stout.
Yeah. Thank you. This is refractometer. Is correct. Is we measure sugar measure of Beaumet and bricks, I think. These are lagares in port, and actually
It's quite big.
7.53 is, we said about the largest, not the smallest, guys. You are saying, okay, this is 1 point something, so please read, as George said. And this coffee process is wet hulled. And I put this picture, guys. This is culembras, okay? It means like snake.
And obviously, it's a trio of cigars smoking with 3 friends.
It's true. We will smoke it at the end.
It's in my package.
Δεύτερο εγώ και το Μάρκο
Ναι, ναι. Ναι, ένα, δύο.
Τα κρασέτς.
So guys, those were the wines. So there is the first one was
So, 1, 2. So, wine number 1. Andinori. Tignanello. 2019 vintage. Great vintage, guys. Second wine, Andinori. Badia Pasignano. It's Chianti Classico Gran Selezione 2020 vintage. First beverage. It's Ballantine's. It's blended Scotch whiskey from Scotland.
which town of Scotland
I don't know,
is
to be honest.
Ballantine's?
I don't know, to be honest.
Tartan.
I'm not, okay.
Let's have a look.
Okay, cool. You learn. I learn. I will not compete again, so don't worry. In Cyprus. So, second whiskey, Bruichladdich. So it's coming from Scotland, Islay.
Isla.
From Islay,
The classic.
the classic laddie. Third one, Jameson's from Ireland. And it's a whiskey. And last one is bourbon, it's wild turkey, and it's coming from Kentucky. Okay? These were the wines and the beverages.
Ο μαΐθμος, είσαι έτοιμος, πρέπει να βγάλουν τα διπλώματα.
Εντάξει. Να τα φύγω? Okay.
Εντάξει τους. Τζότσο.
Να μιλήσω πρώτος μέχρι να στήσουμε πίσω.
Θέλω.
Welcome from my side. I believe if there is a definition of a very hard contest, we have achieved it today. I'm glad I'm not competing. It was very hard. That gives more credit to you guys that you are here. And for some of you, it's the beginning. For some of you, keep going because this is a challenge. And we need this challenge to become better. This is the standards that you probably find in a world competition, 100%. You probably find in the European competition. And it's best to be trained and compete along these standards than anything easier. So I think everybody here in this room, all candidates, I want you to stand up because you are the ones who deserve the first congratulations, all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call professionals. This is the definition also of professionalism because we need professionals in our industry and I have seen now 13 professionals, candidates, competing. Well done. I'm proud of you.
Well done.
We are all proud of
Well
you.
done.
Of course, you don't achieve this without the help of some of our ex-champions who are called the technical committee. 3 of them, and do not think this is easy to organize. I think the paper yesterday, did you did it? You don't like somebody here? It was very hard. I think most of you have to start planning how, where, and when you're going to start working part-time in wineries to understand enology. You have to get to practice more on sagi, port, a lot of the legislation, as you can see today, cocktail making, etc. It was a great paper, amazing paper. It was a real challenge. So, thank you, Vasos Manoli, President of the Technical Committee.
Thank you, President. Thank you very much.
So, Diris Neofitidis, of course. And definitely, although I got a bit of mouthy today from him, George Lugakis. Every time. But it's not just a technical committee, there are people behind the scenes, and I take this opportunity to thank all the members of the board for their support of the Cyprus Sommelier Association board. They are here, all of them. Unfortunately, the mayor of Amathuntos, who is under his auspices, this competition is not here with us at the moment, but he will come later to congratulate each and every one of you. So I thank him for putting this contest under him. And of course, if anybody from ESI is watching, to all our friends, presidents, candidates, members of the ESI, thank you for all your help all these years to, make this association a strong association, and we couldn't have done it without the help of our brothers, friends from ASI. Okay, I didn't forget the people who put some money for this competition. And without money, you cannot do this level of contest. So first of all, a great thank you to the Platinum sponsor, Wineco. It's great to have Cypriot wineries supporting us. Marcos Zambartas, Ilia, and everybody else from the wineries, thank you for this great support. We have also gold sponsors, and taking this opportunity to thank Elena Galanos. I have one complaint which I must address it to the vice president of the association. He knows my favorite wine from you, but he brought Ignanello instead. So Masla Plana next time.
Yeah, he wanted Torres.
Yeah. And obviously, the second gold sponsor is Cavaway. Thank you. They had the wine with the screw cap. They've been great supporters of the association. And as a silver, the winery of Oviluyi. You cannot forget your association partners. And Hiberunda was the winery that first trained at least 10 of these candidates to put them in the mold of a real ASI contestant. So thank you, Giberunda Winery, because since January it took place in the winery with Heidi McKinnon, member of the technical committee of ASI, a master of wine, was here and gave these guys a real hard time, commando style. So I hope Heidi is watching us. She is a good friend of the association also.
Say hi, Heidi.
Pesseran de Belefond, they are becoming partners with us for the next 3 years as champagne of the association. So thank you, Wine & More, and Pesseran de Belefond. Well, we need water, so Agua Panna San Pellegrino, for years they have been supporting this association, so we thank Vasos Iliadis and the team. And our partners that we started new cooperation with the Gladius Swiss International. Then we have to thank somebody else, the Amathus Hotel. They have been fantastic. They have been great. I think we had it very easy. They've been really accommodating all our demands, and it's not very easy to accommodate such a contest. So thank you, Amadeus Hotel, for being so hospitable and cooperating with us. So that's why I bring a list. Yes, media partners. Well, there's lots of activity going on at the moment. Mr. Iraklis is already counting the numbers. Thanks Alpha Cyprus for being our media partner, and YNote as well for also pushing and promoting. I don't like these things, but I found out that it's growing up, and unfortunately, for me unfortunately, because I'm not that good, it's getting better and better with social media. So social media will bring more knowledge, will bring the sommeliers to the people's minds and consciousness, and hopefully to restaurateurs and hoteliers to start appreciating our profession. So I think I'm okay. Are you ready, Mr. Passos?
I've been ready from a long time. I've been waiting for you.
Can I have a little bit of wild turkey, please?
Wild turkey? I think it's been shot. Is turkey around? I have. I have. But candidates, finalists, please.
I would like to ask Mr. Andreas Emanuel, who is honorary president of the association. You know, he mentioned 2001, and in honor of the association becoming as an association, we'd like to ask Mr. Andreas Emanuel to come and present, congratulate the number 3. And at the same time, I'd like to ask Mr. Marcos Zambartas, which is the president of WineCore, student master of wine. He's giving me €5 every time I say that. Should I ask for more? Okay. And to come to present as our platinum sponsor, the number 1 winner.
Ready, guys? Please, a big applause for third position, Mr. Daniel Evangelou. And the second runner-up, second position, Mrs. Mr. Adrian Atronake. Obviously, we all know the winner. Well done, guys. I don't know who the winner is. The Sommelier of Cyprus.
The Queen.
The one, only one, Madam Ivona Hereda. Congratulations.
Make a note on that. She's the second We have the first year lady who won the competition. Now we have the second lady that won the competition. So girl power is growing up.
Okay, every one of you deserves to have this. You've been there. It was really hard. Athanasia, this is yours. Gianni, thank you very much. Shana, oh, what a nice mate. We have more Parthians here. Yanadi? This is Lefteris. Kyriago, thank you for being with us. Floris. Laszlo, thank you. Thank you. Arturo. Yannis. Daniel, you have another one. Adrian, you have another one too. And guess who? Ivona. Speech.
Oof.
Now it's a cocktail, huh?
Yeah.
It's,
You own me. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
You own me a cocktail. Okay, it has been a hell of a year for me, and I have to say I am extremely grateful for that experience. I feel privileged to win that and to be a second woman. I represent all of the women right here, and I hope we will see more of them in the future. I'm still in shock, sorry. Oof, I want to thank everyone who has come and watched us perform, and I hope you understand how tough it is, how many sacrifices we do on a daily basis, and how important our industry, our profession is. And yeah, I want to thank everyone, the technical committee, all of you guys, the sponsors, of course, my fiancé. Finally, we can plan our wedding from now on.
Did he propose?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Oh, wow.
So no more studies. I need a break, proper break. And all of the great friends that has come today to support me. It means a lot to me. And it was amazing experience. Thank you so much.
Was that the fan club there?
Yeah.
I will. Okay.
Oh, Christos?
Yeah.
I can't see. Watch with the tongue, huh? It's a very dangerous equipment and if misused. Now, we have one more star now, which is we have eight champions, 9 now. So I like to call all the champions of all the contests we did to come to stage to be and take a picture, all of you. George is not here. Welcome, Andreas. Guys, we have 1 minute for this task. Huh?
Congratulations you as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Με λέτε πιο γέρο τώρα δηλαδή.
Έτσι.
Καλώς το είχαμε χαμπάρει δηλαδή.
In
7:30, champagne cocktail downstairs.
with champagne.
Besserat de Belefond.
Le bleu. S'il vous plaît.
Στείλαμε την στάνε. Ράσο, πώς να βγάλεις και 4 14.